Now, we should understand that before December 639 AD, there was nothing like Islam in Africa. Islam came into Africa through North Africa, where the Arab Muslims invaded Egypt and conquered it in 640 AD. Africans around North Africa were later colonized by these Arab Muslims, which also marked the beginning of the Arab slave trade. Before the end of this 900 years Arabic slave trade, Africans have already been converted to Islam. It was these Africans who invaded Europe in 711 AD with the support of some Arab Muslims who have mixed relationships with their former black slaves in North Africa. Our invasion of Europe led to the establishment of unbelievable huge mansions and unimaginable infrastructural development, such as castles for the Europeans, which today they use in acting movies in Hollywood movie industry. Before our African ancestors invaded Europe, the Europeans lived in small houses with no windows, but small holes for fresh air. The palaces of European kings and queens were very dirty and unkept. They lacked bathing regularly. That is, they did not bathe regularly in Europe. And this made many Europeans to have bad body odor before the Renaissance and the Industrial Revolution. In Europe, around 381 AD to 411 AD, the Europeans have no idea of burying their dead. Rather, they burned them. It was Africans who taught them how to carry out a normal burial ceremony, which they still implement till today. The first teachers and lecturers of Oxford and Cambridge University were first educated by our African ancestors in the University of Salamanca. Over 75% of the kings and queens in Europe before African invasion and colonization could not read and write. Their illiteracy was so high that it was black African women from Egypt and Ethiopia who started teaching those royalties how to read and write. We must understand that Europeans came to Africa to study in African universities like the Al-Cairo University in Fars, Morocco, which was established in 859 AD, and the Al-Azhar University, established in 970 AD in Cairo, Egypt. The fact is that these universities predated the universities established in Europe today. It was mostly from these universities that the first teachers of European universities were educated.